Hold that. Yeah, what's up, bro, man? Nah, what's your name, bro?
I'm Big.
Yeah, I'm Radazon, man. You know, man, I get everything you saying, man. We really do. We one style, man. But the point brother's trying to make is that, you know, the things that we go through day in and day out in this country, you know what I'm saying? Since we've been in this country, it identifies who God's chosen people are.
Right.
Because, God shows the Most High, say that his people will go in captivity in the latter days and stuff like that. So when you check history, bro, and you see what people went into captivity as a whole nation, you come to find that it was only so-called blacks, Latinos, Native Americans. You see what I'm saying? So that's how you line history up with the Bible. Even though the Bible is old in history, because when Moses was given the law, that was approximately 3,500 years ago. You see what I'm saying? And the Jews. Yeah. And so I would rather believe something that happened 3,500 years ago versus something that happened 2,000 years ago, and what happened 35 years ago is way more accurate and precise than what happened 2,000 years ago. You see the point? In other words, we want to get close to the original as we possibly can, the truth. So, if this book, is saying that the children of Israel will be going through curses in the latter days for disobeying the Most High's command, then we got to be those people, because these curses that's being in the latter days only fit us. And I'm going to show you one. You going to read?
Yeah. This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, and I'm going to start at verse 1. And it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe and to do all his commandments which I command thee this day.
Yeah, see right there, that's when the contract was being presented to our forefathers from the Most High through his servant Moses. Read on.
That the Lord thy God will set thee on high above all nations of the earth.
That's right. I know you heard and probably read yourself that we was once kings and queens and all that stuff there, right? Okay, yeah, this is the truth. It's slightly distorted. Yeah, it's slightly, the history is slightly distorted, because remember, these people want us to know who we are. And I'm going to show you that. We're going to hold that. I'm going to go to Psalms 83, and I'm going to give you back the mic and let you finish presenting.
Shalom, brother.
How you doing, brother, man? Yeah, anything on there interest you, man? You got any questions about anything you seeing down there?
No, this will make sense.
Give me a second. I'm gonna deal with you, bro. Read.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 83, verse 1. Keep not thou silence, O God.
Okay, this is a psalm of Asaph. Actually, this is our forefathers. You know what I'm saying? Plead to the Most High, because they didn't got wind that our enemies finna get ready to try something. Check this out. Read out.
Hold not thy peace, and be not still, O God. For lo, thine enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head.
Yeah, see, that just like say things like all us out here right now. Okay. So man, you know what? We're gonna go and knock this thing off. When I go in, you do that, and then, they came together. That's what it means about they has lifted up their head. Read.
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, come, and let us cut them off from being a nation. Remember, you couldn't remember where you was from.
That's right. Read.
That the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance.
Okay, so we the only people on the planet don't know where we come from. We're gonna either give you some general statement, Africa, or we gonna tell you we come from this person and we come from that land, and I'm this and I'm that. So we're gonna either give you a vague explanation where we come from, or we're gonna give you three different, names as to be our nationality. Black was the color out the crayon box. African American, them two white men. You know what I'm saying? And so what people then lost their nationality? Everybody on the planet know who they are except for us. But the Bible say that the enemies of his enemies will come together and cut these people off, so they won't know who they are anymore. Let's see who these people are. Read.
Verse 5. For they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee. The tabernacles of Edom. Okay,
that's the so-called white man. Get that Gentile sign for him. And you can follow as we read them all. Alright? Read on.
So the tabernacles of Edom, the Ishmaelites,
Them the Arab,
of Moab,
Chinese,
and the Hagarenes,
Hittites.
Gabal and Ammon
Japanese.
and Amalek.
Them was some former Edomites, Hittites. Them the ones occupying our land in Jerusalem right now. Read on.
The Philistines with the inhabitants of Tyre.
Those are two African nations. Read.
Assur
That's Assyria.
also was joined with them. They have holpen the children of Lot.
Okay, who are the children of Lot? Them Sodomites. The children of Lot, the people of Lot, are from Sodom and Gomorrah. Them punks and lesbians and stuff like that. Having this nation hope in them, they didn't pass all type. You can't even say nothing about these. And you can't even say nothing about these people. But anyway, the point of getting this scripture here is to show you that all this was by design from the Most High Creator, because we disobeyed His law. But now we can go back to Deuteronomy, and I'm going to show you from the breaking of God's law some of the curses that He placed upon us, which they all fit us as an entire nation. But I'm going to hit some of the main ones to show you that this can't identify nobody but us. Read.
This is the book of Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
That word hearken only means to listen, to hear. Read.
To observe to do all His commandments and His statutes which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
Oh, what?
All these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
Okay, read on.
Cursed shalt thou be in the city.
Okay, what part of the city you live in, where all the blacks and Mexicans at, right? Okay, when you take that part of the city and you verse it, you know what I'm saying, to the part of the city where all the white people and people like that, they got good jobs and nice homes and residual wealth and property and all this, ain't they communities look dapper, don't it? You know what I'm saying? Okay, well, we gonna be cursed in the city. Read that verse again.
Cursed shalt thou be in the city, and cursed shalt thou be in the field.
Well, when we cursed in the field, that is right there. So you see how people in them cotton fields, when you say a curse is a bad thing? When you say a curse is a bad thing, brother?
Bad thing.
Brother, that's one of the things that got us in the predicament that we're in now, another man's wife. Or some woman that we're not trying to betroth. Check this out. You wouldn't say that that's a curse, brother? Being in the fields? Okay, read on.
Cursed shall be thy basket and thy store.
What you think he's talking about right there? I put in 40 hours, 30 hours overtime. That sounds like a pretty penny, don't it? But when I get that, it's not equaling up to the hours. Read it again.
And cursed shall be thy basket and thy store.
That's right. We're going to be broke. We're going to be impoverished. You know what I'm saying? Drop down to 48. Let me show him something else. This is what you was showing him earlier. Drop down to 48. And read that.
46?
Yeah, read.
All right, this is the book of Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 46. And they shall be upon thee for a sign and for a wonder.
All right, say, bro, see that sign up there that say harbor freights? Would you know if that was harbor freights, if that wasn't up there? So a sign identifies something, right? Read.
And upon thy seed forever, because thou servest not the Lord thy God with joyfulness and with gladness of heart, for the abundance of all things. Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies, which the Lord shall send against thee.
Yeah, remember he said we violate His laws, man. We was going to have curses placed upon us. We want to serve our enemies. For what? Read.
In hunger and in thirst and in nakedness.
All right, say, bro, you need to buy your food. You know you got to go to them people. We don't own no land. We 47 million plus in this country, and we don't own 1% of the Commonwealth real estate. So we ain't got the land to grow the food. You most definitely ain't got the processing plants to process the food that need to be processed. So who we got to go to get our food? We got to go to our enemy. Read.
And in want of all things.
They want all things, but I don't care what it is. Like that car you was talking about that one brother might have and the white man that might have. Check this out. Guess where that brother got his car from? To sell to you. From the white man. Read.
And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck.
Okay, who did that happen to? We're going to yoke of iron right there. Get that phone and show him, K-Bone, because he really distracted. This world got it. But we're going to try to wake the brother up today. At least give some type of seed planted up in him, man, so we'll see that it's more than in this world than what we think it is. So that only happened to us. Them yokes of iron that's on them people's neck right there, yeah, that only happened to us. And the Bible say this happened to the children of Israel. So who are the children of Israel? Gotta be us. Now check out what we got coming though. Let's hold that and let's go to the blessing. Matter of fact, get that now. Go to that Isaiah 14. Get that everlasting salvation. Yeah, see, we the only people that was given everlasting salvation, brother. But it wasn't given to us for free, man. We had to hold our end of the deal to get this here. Read this here, all right?
It's the book of Isaiah, chapter 14 and verse 1. For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob.
Jacob is Israel, the 12 tribes. His name was changed to Israel. He had 12 sons, which later became the 12 tribes of Israel. Read.
And will yet choose Israel
Interchangeably,
and set them in their own land.
Okay, this haven't happened yet. But the people that's over there in Israel, they're not the real so-called Jews or Israelites. That's the synagogue of Satan. We're going to show you that too. Finish.
And the strangers shall be joined with them.
These are people that, in other words, like how we got the Uncle Tom Negroes and the Uncle Tom niggas that cling to the white man. You're going to have them same type of people, them other nations, that's going to be clinging to us. But they ain't going to like it though. Read.
And they shall cleave to the house of Jacob. And the people shall take them and bring them to their place. And the house of Israel shall possess them.
Okay, when you possess something, you own it. You possess them joys, don't you, bro? That means you own them, right? Read.
In the land of the Lord for servants and handmaids.
For what?
For servants and handmaids.
So they gonna be our servants and our handmaids. Read on.
And they shall take them captives, whose captives they were.
Who we was captive to? We was captive to the white man. The Bible called him our enemy. Read.
And they shall rule over their oppressors.
That's right. We gonna rule over our oppressors. You know what I'm saying? The same oppressors that got us breaking God's laws, breaking the Sabbath day, which is today, spending money, you know what I'm saying, accepting money, working if we ain't got to. All these things, man, you know what I'm saying, the Most High deals with us on. Is some more on that?
Yeah, I wanted to add something. I got another precept for you as well. And this just goes into, you know, all those other nations of people, like, you know, you might have Asian friends or whatever like that, and they might be like, well, it wasn't me. You know what I'm saying? I didn't put you in slavery, whatever. You know what I'm saying? This is what I want to read for you. This is Isaiah, still chapter 14, and this is verse 21. This is after, you know, he tells everybody what to expect as far as salvation. He says, prepare slaughter for his children for the iniquity of their fathers, that they do not rise, nor possess the land, nor fill the face of the world with cities.
That's right. Come. You want to edify him on that?
No, you go ahead.
Yeah, you had it anyway. I just want to kind of clear that little hump up with you.